The deserter removed the lenses from his glasses, then tightly pressed the two lenses together. He grabbed a handful of pine needles and began chewing them vigorously. He then smeared the chewed-up pulp evenly between the overlapping lenses. Once the mixture solidified, he used a hollow tree root to blow saliva into the lens gap, and just like that, he had created a makeshift magnifying glass. Next, the soldier gathered some dry moss and used the lens to focus sunlight and ignite it. He placed a cup of water nearby in preparation. As the moss neared its end, he quickly added more kindling. When the iron chain underneath was glowing red, he poured the water onto the burning rock. The extreme temperature difference cracked the rock's surface, but the chain restraining him remained unchanged. With only one bucket of water left enough for 3 days, he had no choice but to repeat the process, to gradually chip away at the rock. After a dozen attempts, more of the iron spike began to show. The soldier started to see hope. He kept at it for 2 days and 2 nights, until all the nearby burnable plants were gone. Only 1 cup of water remained. Eagerly, he cleared the coals, poured in the last of the water, then hurried to pry open the cracked rock. He grabbed the chain and pulled with all his strength, but the iron spike didn't budge. The soldier was devastated. With no food and no water, he wouldn't last 3 days. Hopeless, he lay on the ground. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He removed the bullets from his gun, took off the tips and collected the gunpowder. After clearing the area around the spike, he poured the powder beside it, added the last bit of dry grass, covered it with a few stones, lit the grass, and quickly ducked for cover. A loud explosion followed. The soldier jumped up and yanked the chain. He felt it shift. He grabbed a rock and began smashing the spike. He hammered it for another day and night, until finally, he pulled the chain free from the stone. The soldier's name was Wick, a Finnish-born German soldier. Sick of war, he had become a deserter, but every escape attempt ended in capture. This time, his comrades chained him to the border between Finland and the Soviet Union, leaving him with some food, a gun, and ammunition. Before walking away, now free, Wick slung his rifle on his back and planned to return to Finland. He no longer wanted to fight for Germany, but first, he needed to remove the chain still attached to his ankle. Otherwise, he would always be a prisoner on the run. With no direction in mind, he began to search. Eventually, he discovered a villager's home.